Number 11, we are given the functions f of x equals negative x minus 1 and g of x equals x cubed plus x squared. And we are asked to find f of g of 4. So remember, we can rewrite this as f of g of 4, which means that we first need to evaluate g of 4, the inside function. So to find g of 4, that means that we want to plug a 4 into g everywhere we see an x. So that's going to look like 4 cubed plus 4 squared, which 4 cubed is 64, and 4 squared is 16, and then adding those together gives us 80. So then it's that 80 that we take and plug into f. So now we need to find f of 80, which means everywhere we see an x in f, we're going to replace it with an 80. So that would look like negative 80 minus 1, which is the same as negative 81. And that is our final answer. Number 12, we're given two new functions, f of x equals x plus 5 and g of x equals x squared minus 2. And for this one, we're supposed to find g of f of x, which we can rewrite as g of f of x, where f of x is equal to x plus 5. So this is telling us to take x plus 5 and plug it into g everywhere we see an x, which is going to look like x plus 5 quantity squared, and then we still have the minus 2 on the end. And this one, since it is just a squared, can be simplified without too much trouble. We just need to FOIL. X plus 5 times another x plus 5 would give us x squared plus 10x plus 25, and then subtracting the 2 on the end would give us x squared plus 10x plus 23. Number 13, this is where we're doing decomposition. We are given the function f of x equals the square root of negative x cubed plus 2 minus 2. And we're trying to find g of x and h of x so that when we compose those two functions together, we get f of x back again. So this is where we said to let h of x equal the inside function, which in this case would be the stuff that's underneath the square root. So negative x cubed plus 2. And then g of x, we ask ourselves, what are we doing to h of x? Well, we're taking the square root of it, and then we're subtracting 2. So that means that g of x is the square root of x minus 2.